ഷൂ ബ്രാൻഡ് SS എന്നുള്ളത് ആരും പ്രെഡിക്റ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല. സോ ആ ഒരു പ്രൈസ് ആർക്കും ലഭിക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കത്തില്ല. Game 7 is between Hamilton Falcons and Sauga Tuskers. Prediction question, guess the winning team ആണ്. ഫിനിക്സ് കേരളയുടെ ഫിനിക്സ് പേജിൽ പോയി സ്റ്റോറിയിൽ നമ്മൾ ഈ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതിന് നിങ്ങൾ റെസ്പോണ്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആൻസർ കറക്റ്റ് ആകുന്ന ഒരു വിന്നറിന് ടിം ഹോട്ടൻസിന്റെ ഗിഫ്റ്റ് കാർഡ് ലഭിക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കും. Next game between Hamilton Falcons and Sauga Tuskers. Previous game Kerala Warriors versus Sauga Tuskers. Man of the match is Thomas John.
Sauga Tuskers has won the toss against Hamilton Falcons and they have chosen to field first. Sauga Tuskers looking to find a comeback from the loss they had in the first match. It is a must-win game for both the teams. Sauga Tuskers walks into the ground to take field as they are facing Hamilton Falcons in the 7th game of Phoenix Cup 2024. They put up a good fight in the last game against Kerala Warriors. Sauga Tuskers just falling a little short from victory. They managed to score 62 runs in the allotted 5 overs, just slipping the game in the 4th ball of the final over. Sijo facing the first ball from Clint. Agil at the non-strike. That's a wicket in the first ball of the innings. A really good ball by Clint. Looking to drive the ball through covers, taking the edge and finding the keeper. Sijo Baby walks back to the pavilion. It's Tenny Peter who has come to face the second ball of Clint's over. That's a really good effort by the keeper Eldos Baby to take the catch of Tenny Peter. Just falls a little short. Clint is proving to be really useful for Sauga Tuskers on their second game. He has bowled two beautiful balls. One finds the keeper and the other one. That's a beautiful hit. No answer for the fielder. That's flown all the way over for a sixer. Tenny Peter utilizing the missed chance here, scoring a 6 after the next. That's another try for a sixer over the point fielder, but takes stoppage and the fielder takes a beautiful catch. Then he walks back to the pavilion with 6 runs from 3 balls. The score is now 6 for 2 after 4 balls been bowled. Sauga Tuskers is determined to win this game at any cost. That's another beautiful ball by Clint. The batsman looking to get a single, but misses it by an inch. Clint to ball the last ball of the over. That's another beautiful ball. Finds the keeper. The score is now 6 runs with the loss of 2 wickets after the first over. That's another beautiful dot ball by Shaji. Has bowled another consecutive dot balls, just like he has done it in his first over. That's 4 consecutive dot balls, and this is a wicket. That's a beautiful stumping by Eldos Baby. Shaji has been bowling really good this tournament. He has bowled a beautiful over in the first game against Kerala Warriors. And he has repeated the streak again. 4 dot balls and a wicket in his second over. The game is now 6 runs for 3 wickets. Two more balls left in the over. Shaji has done a really good job without giving any runs. Has taken the wicket of the batsman. That's another beautiful ball. The fielder sweeps it to square leg for a single. Beautiful over so far by Shaji. Has just given away just a single and taken a wicket. Takes the edge towards third man. Finds a single. Just falls a little short for the fielder to catch. That's a single to end the over. Has given a really good over for Sauga Tuskers. Just giving away 2 runs and taking a wicket. Great 2 overs for Sauga Tuskers. That's a big hit from the batsman. Anish has managed to hit a 6 in the first ball of Nitin Raju. The score moves to 14 runs with the loss of 3 wickets after 2.1 overs. That's another biggie. Goes all the way for another 6. That's 2 sixes back to back by Anish. The score now moves to 20 runs for 3 wickets, and Anish has scored 13 runs in his 5 balls that he's faced. And that's another biggie. That's 3 back-to-back sixes in this over. Anish is looking to be in dangerous form here. He has scored 19 runs in the 6 balls that he has faced. That's 3 back-to-back sixes on Nitin Raju's over. Looking for another 6, but finds the fielder in long off. Nitin Raju manages to take the wicket. Anish walks back to the pavilion with 19 runs in 7 balls. A real cameo by Anish. The score now moves to 26 for 4 after 2.4 overs. Two more balls left in the over. The score is 26 for 4 after 2.4 overs. And it's Jiswin Kunjman that's come to the crease. and it goes all the way for a 6. The first ball he faced has been hit for a 6. There is no way the fielder could have reached the ball. That's 6 runs. That's the fourth 6 of the over. The score is now 32. And that's lawful toss. Tries to sweep it over square leg. Finds the fielder in deep mid wicket for a single. That's an expensive over for Sauga Tuskers. Hamilton Falcons manages to get 25 runs in the over. The score has now climbed all the way up to 33 for 4 after 3 overs. Mirshad into the third over. Fourth over. That's a huge hit. Finds the fielder, but the fielder failed to take the catch. That's 2 runs in the first ball. Really clever bowling by Mirshad. Trying to attempt a cheeky shot over short fine leg. Manages to hit the leg. That's a right. The score now moves to 36 for 4. Tries for a biggie, misses it by an inch. That's a dot ball. Mirshad is doing a really good job here. Has only given away 3 runs in his 3 balls. That's another right. Hamilton Falcons are now 37 in 3.3 overs. Beautiful lawful toss to the off stump, and the batsman drives it to covers for a couple of runs. That's 39 with the loss of 4 wicket after 3.4. Turning out to be a really good over by Mirshad. Has only given away 6 runs in his 4 balls. It's another lawful toss, and it's a dot ball. Looks like Mirshad has got the trick. That's another wide. The score now moves to 40 runs. At this point of the game, I think wides are okay. Tries to hit it over covers, takes the top edge, manages to get a single towards the third man. That's a beautiful over, has only given away 8 runs in his over. The score is now 41 for 4. Christo and Jiswin at the crease. Christo has only faced 1 ball, has scored 1 run, and Justin has scored 12 runs in his 8 balls that he has faced. Jiswin is facing the first ball of the final over, and it's Fahad that's come into the attack. A really good ball by Fahad. The batsman cuts it to point for a couple of runs. That's 43 with the loss of 3 wickets after 4.1. That's another beautiful delivery. A really good ball. The batsman has no answer for the ball and it's a dot ball. Very useful dot ball towards the end of the innings. Jiswin is striking at 14 of the 10 balls that he has faced. Fahad to the bed. That's a beautiful low full toss towards the legs. Manages to get only a single. A really good over going on by Fahad here. Has only given away 3 runs in his 3 balls. And that's a wicket. The batsman walks back to the pavilion. Christo has faced 2 balls and he has to walk back, scoring 1 run. The score is now 44 for 5 after 4.4. 2 more balls left in the over. Fahad has taken a wicket after just conceding 3 runs in his 4 balls. He has 2 more balls. And that's another lawful toss. Goes past the keeper for a couple. The score has now moved to 46 for 5 after 4.5. It is the final ball of the innings, and Nikhil is in the strike facing his second ball. That's a wide ball. The batsman tries to get a single out of it, but gets run out. So that's 1 runs added to the total of Hamilton Falcons. 1 more ball left in the over. It'll be Jiswin who is facing the last ball of the innings. He has scored 15 runs in 11 balls. The Hamilton Falcons are now at 46 for 5 after 4.5. Tries for a big hit, finds the edge, goes past keeper and gets 2 runs comfortably. Looking for the third, and that's run out. The score is 47. Hamilton Falcons has managed to score a useful 49 runs after their 5-over quota. Sauga Tuskers would require 50 runs in 5 overs to win the game. That's 10 runs per over. A good piece of bowling by the Sauga Tuskers bowlers and an excellent display of batting by Hamilton Falcons. Hamilton Falcons would require to restrict Sauga Tuskers within 50 runs to win the game, and Sauga Tuskers has to win the game, has to score 50 runs to win the game. Legends Kerala and Kerala Warriors, may I please invite the captains of both teams to the pavilion for the toss. Captains of Legends Kerala and Kerala Warriors, please report to the pavilion for toss. Captains of Kerala Warriors and Legends Kerala, please report to the pavilion for toss. Hamilton Falcons are set to defend Sauga Tuskers within 49 runs, and it is Sijo who has taken up the challenge to bowl the first over. A good over, a good first over for both teams could turn the game either way. And it is again Amal and Munawar who is coming in to take the crease. Amal has played an amazing innings in his first game. He has scored the useful 38 runs in 15 balls. Amal taking the strike. He is looking to convert this over into a good one for Sauga, and Sijo is trying to defend the first over with a good economy. Sauga Tuskers would require 50 runs in 5 overs. First ball, and it goes all the way for a 6. And Abhinand hits it back to the ground. That's a beautiful hit by Amal. Goes all the way for a 6. That's 6 to start the innings for Sauga. They would now require 44. That's another attempt to hit. Managed to get no runs. Tries to step out and hit it over point. Takes top edge and goes over the fielder's head on third man, and they managed to get 3 runs out of it. So they have fallen one run short of a boundary. It's 9 runs in the first 3 balls of the innings. That's a big hit by Munawar. Fortunately, there is a fielder in the deep, and Sauga gets a single. That's just 1 run in the 4th ball. Tries to bowl a slower. Amal picks up the length and hits it over the same fielder's head for a 6er. The game is now 16 runs in the first 5 balls. They would only require 34 runs in the 25 balls. Clever innings by Amal, just taps it towards point for a single. That's a clever move by the batsman, and after the end of the first over, it's 17 runs without any wickets for Sauga Tuskers. Amal has scored 16 runs on the 5 balls that he has faced, and Munawar has scored 1 run. Akhil S comes into the attack. and Amal facing the first ball. That's a really good ball right in the block hole. Amal could only defend the ball. That's 0 runs given. That's a good start to the over. That's another good ball, goes all the way up, and the fielder takes a beautiful catch to dismiss Amal. So Amal has to walk back to the pavilion having scored 16 runs in 7 balls. Sauga Tuskers is now 17 for 1 after 1.2. That's a really good start to the over by Akhil S. He has bowled 2 balls, has not given out any runs, has taken the important wicket of Amal. It is Clint who is walking in to take the crease. Clint starts his innings with a single, tries to go over the boundary, just manages to get 1 runs. That's Munawar facing his second ball. That's a beautiful hit by Munawar and goes all the way into the parking lot for a 6. He has done a really brilliant job to deceive the bowler and gets the ball right in his slot to get hit for a 6. So another beautiful ball. In the gap, a really good attempt by the fielder, just gets 2 runs. The fielder has done a really good job to save 2 runs for Sauga Tuskers. The score is now 24-26 after 1.5 overs. That's a really low full toss. Muna has managed to find a single in the last ball of the over. A really good over by Akhil, just giving away 10 runs and taking the important wicket of Amal. The score has now climbed up to 27 for 1 in 2 overs. Sauga Tuskers would require 23 runs in the last 18 balls of the innings. It is Nikhil who has taken up the challenge to bowl the 3rd over. That's a beautiful hit over the fielder at long on. Muna has managed to find the boundary in the first ball of the 3rd over. The score now moves to 33 runs. Munawar is looking dangerous here, has scored 16. That's a really clever bowling by the bowler, tries the slower and gets Muna out. Munawar has scored a really useful 16 runs in his 6 balls that he has faced. Sauga would now require 17 runs in 16 balls. With Clint still in the crease, Sauga has a really good chance of pulling this game towards them. Hamilton Falcons would have to do a really good job to defend 17 runs in 16 balls. Nikhil to ball his third ball. There has been some adjustment in the field. He's getting the field set for the lefty. Tries for a biggie. Finds the short fielder. Was a chance of run out, but missed by the bowler. That's a single taken. Clint gets a live. Catch dropped by the fielder at long on. Takes a single and gets off strike. It is Murshad that's facing the fifth ball of the innings. Drops another catch. Gets 2 runs out of it. It's now 13 in 13. Nikhil is bowling a really good over here. Gets no help from fielders to take the catches. And that's another drop, goes all the way for a boundary. That's 4 runs added to the account of Murshad. Murshad is now 7 of the 3 balls that he has faced. The score moves to 41 with the loss of 2 wickets after 3 overs. Sauga Tuskers needs 9 runs in the last 12 balls to win the game. We have Clint and Murshad on strike. Clint has taken 2 runs in the 2 balls that he has faced, and Murshad has scored 7 runs in the 3 balls that he has faced. And it is Tenny Peter who is taken up the challenge to bowl the 4th over. First ball is wide. That's 1 extra run added to the total. Trying for a helicopter, and it goes all the way for a 6, straight over the bowler's head. Was a really good hit by Clint. It was a really good helicopter. Goes all the way for a 6. Sauga now need 2 runs in the last 11 balls. Tries to finish the game in style, but only manages to find the fielder at short. The catch has taken. Clint has to walk back to the pavilion with only 2 runs remaining to win the game. It is Nitin Raju who has come in to face the remaining balls of the over. Clint walks back to the pavilion with 8 runs. He has scored 8 runs in the 4 balls that he has faced with a strike rate of 200. Clint has done his part for the team. It is only 2 runs away, the victory. That's another wide. The scores are now tied. The scores are now level. And that's another wide, and that's the end of the game. Sauga Tuskers has won the game with 7 wickets in hand. They have managed to chase down the score in 3.2 overs. And it is none other than Clint who has been announced as the man of the match for the second game. He has scored a valuable 8 runs and he has bowled a really good over for the Sauga Tuskers, only giving away 6 runs and taking 2 important wickets. It's none other than Clint that has been announced as the man of the match for the second game for Sauga Tuskers.
When you're looking for a new home, why not seek the counsel of a friend who happens to know the housing market better than you could ever imagine? Prashant Vijayarajan Pillai is an award-winning realtor expert from the very best Remax Real Estate Center, who is a leader in the real estate industry, adopting the latest technologies and creating innovative marketing programs. Prashant's professional touch is guiding you through the home buying or selling journey. In the end, helping people is what real estate is all about. Prashant has been widely adored by his clients for being positive, enthusiastic, transparent and trustworthy. His motto is to make sure that you love where you live. Prashant Vijayarajan Pillai, an experience beyond real estate. An experience beyond real estate.